So yeah, go ahead.
See, this is good shit. This is good shit right here. I'm gonna try not to curse. I'm gonna try not to curse so we get this, man. Get squared, huh?
Yeah, due to the story, you might have to, but go ahead.
All right. Let's get right while I tell this shit.
Okay.
Nah, so very first time I had to do like
Nah, say what you just said a second ago. What you did?
well, I had to spend time in the clink.
Yeah.
Yo,
Tell about the time you had to do some time. Go ahead, tell me.
so the first time, look now, the first time I read the Bible, because that was the question, original question. Uh, First time I read the Bible all the way through. Um, and it was one of those, yo, I got to get right with God. A dude had mentioned it. He was like, and I spent a substantial time in the clink. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? So ask me what's a substantial time in the clink for me.
Hey, hey. Wow. Hey, listen. So whoever's watching this, whether we release this or not, first off, he didn't have enough time, as far as I'm concerned, to read the Bible.
No, just ask me. Just ask me.
Hey, how much time you did in there, dog?
Very first time, you know what I'm saying? I did 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
So
y'all, this dude was in PC. There's nowhere in the world you can read the Bible.
nah, nah. Yo,
Hey,
you be surprised
yeah,
when you are not only terrified,
right.
right? Um, when you got dudes in there, look, man, look, and that's crazy. I still remember this. This was like I was what had been look 18, 19, 20, something like that. So so look, right. I've seen, I've seen colors. You know what I'm saying? I've seen other jail movies. You know what I'm saying? So look, right. So look, right. So
You
uh
said colors. You took it
I
back.
forget, I forget, I even forget why I was even in there. Oh, I forgot I didn't pay a ticket. I didn't pay a ticket, and then I got another ticket. And then I got another ticket. A promise. Look, I had a promise to. It was something like I had a promise to pay. Didn't pay it. So the judge was like, you got a warrant." You know what I'm saying? So, man, are you paying attention? You on the phone?
Dog, I'm with you. I can assure you I'm with you. Man.
so,
300%, sir.
so something like that. And then I think I was with my homeboy. Me and Isaiah was with my homeboy, and he got pulled over. We was in Big Lex. We had this van. My homeboy Waldo. Word up, he had this van, and word. And I remember I had the warrant. So they took me to jail. Cali. This was in Cali. Took me to
I
jail.
know. That's why I'm laughing, because you risk being there with lifers, cold killers over a driving violation. Hey, look. But go
Right.
ahead.
And so, um, yeah, and Wallace took Isaiah to Ron. And but yeah, so I was in there 2 weeks. Like I said, man, look, the first thing dude said to me before I even got like like in the dorm and all that,
Uh,
when these older cats was like, man, it was a good time to get right with God, blah blah blah, because hoping I was hoping to get out
you and
the
everybody
same
else
day,
in there.
huh?
You and everybody else in there was hoping to get out,
Yeah, I
right?
know, but what I'm saying was I thought it was gonna be like before, where I go to the court. Judge is like, all right, I'm gonna release you. You just gotta pay whatever. I'm thinking it's gonna be like that. This time, the judge was like, yo, I see this is like the third time, dog. You know, promised to pay. You know what I'm saying? What's up? And I said whatever I said. He was like, yo, well, we got to hold you, dog. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, 2 weeks. What up? I did that. And but I had time. I had time reading. Like I said, I had nothing but time. Look, oh yeah, back to the Ray's original joint, right? So look, we eating breakfast, dinner, whatever it is, right? So this is like the first or second day, and I'm not, I'm not acclimated to the food. I'm tripping. I don't know what this is. I'm not with it. So I think this is, like I said, either first or second day, and this guy asked me like he was tall, but you could tell that we were probably around the same age, early 20s. You know what I'm saying? He probably first time there as well, and he was like, "Yo, can I have your apple or cookie or sandwich, whatever it was?" You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And I wasn't gonna eat it. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, "Yeah, dog, go ahead." You know what I'm saying? Yo, this smaller dude, about 5'4", you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Was like, nah, nigga, that's my shit. And as dude was reaching for like I said, whatever it was he asked for off my tray,
Right.
my man smacked his hand out the way and grabbed it. He was like, it's mine. And I was like, oh snap. I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I seen that type shit in jail. I mean, on the movies.
On color section.
You know what I'm saying? But in real life, I said, oh, snap. And look, that same cat wound up, um, I remember back in his day, so this was 90 something, 96, something like that. I remember he sold his computer, got bail money, and hit it. You know what I'm saying? I remember that brought up. Then this other, look. Then I remember this
Wait a
too.
minute, did they rumble? Did they rumble or
Ooh, nah, the big dude shut the fuck up. Excuse my language, but the dude shut up, sat down, and ate his food. And the smaller dude was like, he didn't say that. He just that was it. But I was like, oh snap. I was just right. And then look, then one time, right? One time it was the black day, so the black guy day, so to watch TV, right? Because they had a day for white people, a day for Hispanics, and a day for blacks. And it was our
okay.
day. You know what I'm saying? And something was on, and I went to go turn the channel, and this crazy ass dude, man, was like, "Man, you touch that channel, I'll knock your ass out." You know, some
Right.
old wild shit. It's like, okay, I just like, oh shit. I was like, yo, I'm just trying to get out of here. I'm just trying to make it out of here. And this is
Ah,
like, look, this is like a weekend. I got like three days to go or something like
yeah.
that. You know, or
So you say, D, all right, you watch what you want to watch. Hey, look,
yeah, it's wildness in there, dog. Wild, word up. So
uh,
yeah, but like I said, I don't know. And then when I did my 85-day bid, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
yeah, y'all heard it right. I don't want nobody to think that the mic is unclear or something's going on with the audio system that ain't supposed to be. He said 85 days. And he's serious. And he's serious. He dead serious.
Or look, and there, look, and there. I read the Bible again. I read the Star Trek book, which was hot. You know what I'm saying? What else I read? Um, a couple other. Oh! I read this. I forgot who it was, who was by, but pretty much. It was a sheriff. This cat went back to his hometown. It was a small town.
Uh-huh.
Somebody got murdered. Him and his ex chick got, they helped solve the murder. It's a good book. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I had time.
Hey dog, did you ever go outside yourself? I mean,
Nah, like I said, nah, this is nah, and then when I did my bid, you know what I'm saying? I did my bid, you know what I'm saying? Like the
hey,
first
people, hey, he's not talking about anything additional. This is the bid, the 85 or the 2 weeks. This is what he's talking about. I want you to know. Now, first off, I'm not going to disclose uh, all my business, but what let's just say is that I do not certainly now hold on. Jail is jail, and of course nobody wants to be there. But I don't respect the 2 week bid.
man, hey man,
Not a
look,
bid. First off, I'm
look,
using terminology. And 85 days, even though you don't want to be there, it's not a bid. But all right, cool.
nah, B, look, man, you talking that nonsense, B. Look, hey, look, if you don't get bailed out, it's a bid. Word up. Anyway, and then when and then so it's probably not probably just twice in jail. I read it. I've had an opportunity to read it back to back because this last 10-day joint I ain't have no you know what I'm saying. I have access. You know what I'm saying. I have access, but yeah. So so
Hey, you a wild dude. Hey. Ah man. Hey.
saying, word up. You know.
Steve said 85. Now don't get me wrong, the 85 days will start. I mean, but I mean, uh, you know.
Look, man, look. It was a long 85
But now
days.
what I can't say is this though. Now them 2 weeks in the Cali joint, you know, I imagine, yeah, that could have been the most dangerous 2 weeks of your life.
Word, yo, wildin'. Okay, here in Florida. Look, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this. When I went, when I got popped in Polk County, Florida, I ain't gonna front you, dog. That county is not a sundown county, but it's close to it. But I'm gonna tell you this: those were some of the nicest guards and correction officers, or police, whatever they are.
Right.
Yo, nice, cordial. Look, when it was time for me to get released, first of all, I turned. Look, first of all, Ron took me up there to turn myself in. The judge was like, yo, she asked the bailiff dude, she was like, yo, we have it? And this was like 9 o'clock in the morning.
Uh,
She was like, yo, and mind you now, the jail is only a mile away from the courthouse.
right.
She said, yo, do we have anybody to transport him to the jail? And the bailiff was like, I mean, not really. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she was like, what, you don't want to do it? He was like, I mean, not really. Right? And this is in court.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, can we have, and she's like, can we have him just turn himself in by 5 p.m.? And the bailiff was like, yeah. Or whoever he was, bailiff or whoever, he was like, yeah. So she was like, all right, boom. Report to the jail by 5 p.m. So all day, me and Ron just kicked it, chilled out, ate shit,
Yeah.
And then she dropped me off, and Then when I turned myself in, it was like, yo, the dude that's gonna check you in, he'll be back. go. You go sit at the picnic tables outside. Right? And I'm like, okay. So I'm
Right.
sitting there, I'm on my phone, blah, blah, blah. So my man come around the corner. Right now, mind you, I turned myself in at 5. I got there at 4:50. It is now
Hey, you didn't want no misunderstandings.
no, not at all. It is now 5:30. My man that came around the corner. Hey, yo, what's up, my man? You turning yourself in? Yeah. All right, come on, follow me. Walked. He buzzed open the door. Walked in. That man put me through a little machine and shit. No, just mind you, no cops, no nothing. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Walk me through the X-ray machine. Found a dime. Little pockets, the little itty bitty pocket that be inside the bigger pocket. Found a dime in there. We spent 15 minutes looking for that, from trying to figure out what that is. Get into the jail. You know what I'm saying? My man has me, of course, fingerprint me, blah, blah, blah. Uh, give me my, my change of clothes. Took me down to the thing. And mind you, again, I ain't been handcuffed that one time.
Right on.
Leave me the thing, take me to my dorm, me all blah, 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 blah. Now check this out. I had to leave the cell a couple times, medical reasons, to fix my little phone thing so I can make phone calls. You know what I'm saying? Again, not handcuffed, walking bull messing around with the sheriff. Hey, blah 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 blah. Yo, so lead me back to the dorm. Nothing. On the way, when it's time for me to get released, he was like, the dude was like, yo, Dabno. I was like, yeah. He's like, you getting out? He was like, yeah. He said, yo, go ahead and gather your stuff. I'm getting off early. You can walk out with me. He was like, but he was like, yo, I'll be back in like, he's like, I'll be back in like 5 minutes. Let me gather my stuff. I'll be back. About 5, 10 minutes later, he came back, was like, yo, you ready? Nope. Walked out, passed me off to the same dude that took me in.
Yeah,
Right?
checked you in.
That checked me in. He did this little thing, and boom, as soon as I was out, Goose texted me, oh, you must be out, because she seen that I was on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Because I was, it was 5:45 in the morning. I
Yeah.
ain't expect nobody to be. I won't call nobody. Ron wasn't coming until 8:30. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Goose texted me, yeah, I'm out. Blah, 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 blah. I walked down to the Hardee's, ate grub, waited for Ron to come get me. Word up. But that
Right
was
on.
simple. The food horrible. We had the same thing. We had the same sandwich every single day. We had the same breakfast every single day. The same dinner every single
Oh
day
wow.
for 10 days. So I can imagine the people that's been there. You know what I'm saying? I was just in there for 10 days. Oh my God.
What was the breakfast?
Huh?
What was the breakfast?
The breakfast was oatmeal. I don't know whatever kind of sausage it was or whatever. You know
Probably
what
turkey
I'm saying?
sausage or
Yeah, some BS. A boiled egg and a milk every day. And then for lunch, you get a bologna sandwich
right on.
and those Tostitos, little bowl chips that you use for salsa. You get a handful of those. And one of them 3 packs of those them cookies is brown is yellow on the one side and chocolate on the other. I think they call them cream deluxe or something like that. Or
Oh yeah, I mean they had the different flavor joints in them joints. Yeah, 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 I think.
yeah, but this one anyway. This
Oh
one,
yeah, yeah, I know what you mean. We say
yeah,
yellow. Yeah, yeah.
yeah. So a little 3 pack of that, and that's it. That's lunch every day. Everything.
Yeah, I guess, jail is jail. So, you can't expect it to be like, hey, but I can say, yeah, that, I guess that was their, they must not have had nobody there to do no time. I imagine somebody that came through there, but everybody was just way too good. Let me tell you something. I done been, I don't want to make it sound like a career criminal, but I done been locked up in a couple of cities. Uh, hey, dog, I can tell you in New York, obviously, you probably got a rough idea, or you will be cuffed. Hey, hey, let me tell you something. Hey, and in Norfolk, Virginia, I can assure you, my man, you will be cuffed. Hey, look here. And what's wild what's crazy is this, is that was really the kicker for me is for whoever's watching, might have seen the intro or whatever, depending on what we got up there. I'm in a wheelchair. So hey, yo, they will still handcuff your ankles like your ass is going somewhere. Hey, look.
Hey,
Soon
just in case you make it.
as soon as they start, yeah, like you figured, like, come on, dog, y'all met me, dog. I didn't just come up with the ass for this wheelchair. Y'all caught me on the street with this joint. It's documented.
What up? What
You know
up?
what I'm
What up?
saying? They will cuff you though, a very secure setting. Now I will say this, as far as Rikers definitely had they had a rotation. So certain days you knew what to expect, but like on Sundays for lunch they did the chicken. Had nice little chicken breasts or whatever the case may be.
Okay.
Uh chicken or that chicken leg thigh type joint. But either way, you had the chicken joint on Sunday, and then for lunch, and then on Sunday night you get the bologna. You understand what I'm saying? Now, what I'm saying is, cool, the bologna's the bologna, but, not to get into all that, but end up getting it good with the right people. So, once everybody else gets fed, there's a certain amount of bologna that gets kept. We had a kitchen inside the dorm. So, we had cats frying the bologna up in that joint. Hey, now let me tell you something. When I was on the outs, when I first got there, man, let me tell you something, Jack. When they closed that door, because you wonder what's going on, what they doing up in there? Everybody ate, but they done closed the day room off. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, look, when you smell that fried bologna coming through the door, oh man,
Well, no, I used to
hey,
work in the kitchen, so I already
yeah.
know. The
Hey,
morning
yo, you
and
see that
afternoon
fried
shit.
bologna coming through the door, you be like, oh man, and you get what's going on. Hey, look, that's where all the cool kids was. Hey, look here. Hey, look here.
Word.
Not
When
that
you
I
work
want to
in
be here forever to get to that status, but I like fried bologna too.
word
So
up, word up.
short version, eventually I got in with the right people. And shout outs to Debo. Shout outs to Black.
Right on.
And matter of fact, shout outs to Cali. And Cali was cool people in there too. But yeah, man. And fried bologna. But that chicken, fried bologna, and fried bologna up the right way. Hey, look, that's different from a regular bologna sandwich. You can say what you want to say.
Yeah.
And then in there with the commissary, matter of fact, is the first time, obviously probably not the first time I seen it, but the first time I might have paid attention to it. First time I got introduced to potato rolls.
Okay.
A fried bologna sandwich and a nice potato roll. Woo-wee. Man, a little bit of mustard. Man, now we talk about cooking with gas, Jack. Hey, look here. That's a meal for the street. That's a meal for the clink, or wherever you at. Hey, look, you try that bologna up the right way. Now, you might not want it all the time. Hey, but like even right now, bologna, as we get older, we know certain stuff is mystery meat. You understand what I'm saying? Unless they can tell you they don't fix it a certain way. Bologna, arguably one of those mystery meats. You understand what I'm saying? There's some stuff they
Word
don't
up. Word up.
mix together,
It's
put
safe meat.
together.
It's safe
Yeah,
meat, but what
yeah.
part of the beef?
Beef. Look, it's beef
What part of
particles.
the beef?
Look, beef byproduct. Whatever.
Yeah.
But once you fry it up, Jack, yes, sir. Just like I believe you could tear up the whole ecosystem. Man, you fry up a good piece of gazelle, and you fry like about
Anyway, man. Anyway, anyway, yeah, that's my time of the clean. That's my
So
Anyway,
dog,
that was the original. That was
the
the
people
original
don't want to
question.
hear. You don't think the people want to hear about the fried gazelle and the lions?
Anyway,
And
man. So anyway, that was the original question about how many times I had read the Bible, and I thought it was three, but it's only twice as far as reading it in jail. You know what I'm
you
saying?
get real religious when you get behind bars, y'all.
Yeah. Hey,
Hey,
Lord, Lord help me. Lord,
hey,
please
hey,
help me.
look, I'm gonna tell you. Hey, look, when you see the movies, hey, the movies, and even though that they give you a good, replication of the sound of the but that
When,
sound,
when that door slammed,
yeah, when that door slow, oh yeah, it's different.
oh my
And you on the
God.
other side of it, oh yeah, it sounds different. Whether it's
Oh,
the old school bars, whether it's one of
dang,
the electronic doors, or whatever, whenever they got seals,
dang. Oh my God. Look, that till this day, I am terrified at the sound of bracelets. That's because my mom. My mom used to wear, used to wear like 10 bracelets. And I would hit it when I was messing around, I hit them jingles. So anyway, that and the sound of keys. And you already know what them keys sound like. Them big, thick, big ass keys that they stick in the door. Yeah, man.
hey, hey, you was Alcatraz, my man.
Yo, man. Hey, look. Ah, my yeah, dog, it's the worst. Anyway, enough about my time that time my bits.
So so hold on, let me ask you this for the side up. So so now you did the math. You thought you read the Bible 5 times, but you've only read it twice, and that's when you was locked up,
No,
don't
no,
tell
no,
me.
no, no, no. No, I read the Bible about five, 6 times. But as far as when I was originally trying to be funny. He was like, "Nah, hit record." But yeah, but in jail, yeah, I read it. Yeah, them 2 times. My little 2 week joint, my 85 bit joint. Yeah, word up. Nah,
Hey,
because
look,
look, when
you
I did
was a
my
reader.
85 days, I actually had a cat in there that was up on his Bible game. You know what I'm saying? So that had me retouch up on my Bible joint. You know what I'm saying?
I
So
know, right on.
um,
But look, I'm glad. I mean, because nobody wants you to stay in there long, so if that's what kept you out of trouble. But I still find that amazing to read the Bible in 2 weeks. I mean, like, oh, you
Nah, I'm telling you, when you ain't got, you don't have. Cause look, when I did that was my first time, dog. My first time in, so I didn't know what to expect. All I knew was shut the fuck up, stay in your bunk, just stay to yourself. You know what I'm saying? I know we had a black representative so I was told, look, if I had any issues, go talk to the black representative. And it was this big black dude, you know what I'm saying, that looked like a black Jackie Gleason, you know what I'm saying?
okay.
And that's all I knew. So that's what I did. I just read, you know what I'm saying? That's all I read. I read the Bible, and I think I may have read like a little Star Wars joint or something like that. You know what I mean? But that's what because like I said, my man told me, he said, you better get right with God. So I was reading.
Hey, look, that was your guardian angel, dog. Hey, look here, that was
Yeah,
your
I was
guardian
reading like,
angel.
well, I was reading. Well, I was like, yo, and then look, and in the 2 weeks, and the lawyer came to see me. He was like, yo, judge told me, oh, you got to pay $100. You know what I'm saying? I was like, that's it. You know, word. So, yeah, no. But yeah, I was traumatized. I had nothing else better to do but read. You know what I'm saying?
I can't argue there with nothing else better to do, but
Yeah.
that's still amazing.
And then
Uh,
look. The lady came to give us books, right? Lady came to give us books. And this is why I never got like a third book, right? Because the lady came to give the librarian lady, librarian lady came, give us books. And the dude, one of the dudes, the black dudes, right, in our little, pod, told her to suck his wee wee. And she said, what? And he said, but he didn't say wee wee, you know.
Yeah.
So, so she was like, you can go back. Matter of fact, shut it down. Man, get my damn book. So they had to get the black. I remember this. They had to get the black representative. He went and got him, brought him back, and they made him apologize to the lady. I remember that. You know what I'm saying? I remember that. Word up. I remember that. But yeah, that was because, like I said, between I did my little 10-day bid, my little 85-day bid, and I've been, in there here and there. But that first time, them crazy dude, that dude said, man, you touch that TV, I knock you out. I said, oh shit. I said, oh shit. No, but we're really, never mind that. But when that dude said, nah, nigga, that's my shit, and took it from the big dude, I said, oh shit. That right there, I was like, yeah, let me just sit down. And I met another Sagittarius in there. We both the same size. You know what I'm saying? Little small, little 5'7", 5'8", little dude.
Hey,
140 pounds.
I met another Sagittarius.
Yeah. And we both had about 2 weeks. And we was like, yo, we just tried. And because look, when I went to go do the TV, and the dude told me he was gonna knock me the fuck out, right? The dude, the Sagittarius, was like, yeah, come on, man, we almost out of here, man. Come on, and we start walking around a little, walking around the door, and it's little nigga. We talk about, these niggas is crazy around here. We just trying to do our little bid, our little 2 weeks, and these niggas doing. He got 5. These cats in here, they got 5 years. They got to do, 2 years. Just cats waiting to go to prison, and I'm here on a traffic violation.
Yeah, so they hating on you anyway.
Word.
You want to keep your crime on the low.
Word.
If it gets bought up, cool. If not, don't. And
yeah. Even when I did my little 10 days, I only told like 1 or 2 people. You know what I'm saying? And I was just on happenstance. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, man, I ain't gonna be. I'm gonna be here. 10 days. 10 days. And really, by the time I got in, because look, by the time I got in at 5:30, he really checked me in. It was like 8 o'clock. It was like 7, because he forgot about me. The dude, when he checked me in, he forgot about me and left me in the holding cell. So by the time I got to the dorm, it was like 8 o'clock. So the night damn near was over, because you got to go to bed at 11. So or no, what was it 11? Yeah, I think 11. So night was already over. Day was already done. That day counted. And then when I got out, and then that was my 10th day. When I got out at 5:45 in the morning, that was my 10th day. So really, a nigga only did 8 days.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga only did 8 days. You know what I'm saying? You didn't call a check on me. You didn't call a check on me, nigga.
Funny dude.
You know what I'm saying? You didn't call the family, check about the family. Nothing, B.
Wait a minute. Hold on, what that last thing you said?
You ain't sitting there no care package, no nothing. Boy, I tell you, boy, it be your own, boy. I tell you, boy.
Wait a minute. Dog, you didn't have enough time to get no commissary there. They didn't have to. Hey, dog, you had a temporary number, dog. You had a hey, you ain't even, they gave you a temporary ID card. Hey, hey, they give you, hey, I got partners doing, hold on. Hey, look, they gave you a temporary ID card, dog. Hey, people, this is what I got to deal with. Hey.